This should be a classic between Gold Coast and Adelaide. We have one of last week's winners up against one of last week's losers. Today's match will offer further insight on where these teams sit in the pecking order. And here come the visitors. With me. Hello, Half. What can we expect from this match?
Good to be here, Hutto. No one would know who's going to win this match. They go about it in similar ways, these two, so it'll be interesting to see who can do it better for longer. These games really help to sort the ladder out.
Fair enough, Half. Thanks for that. The coin toss is about to take place. Saturday night football is upon us. Witts wins the first hit out. Miller, no one can mark. Anderson, was he held without it? Laird, in the centre square. He's suddenly a popular man. They've bottled it up. Punch clear. Crouch, getting back to help the defenders. Hinge, gets his hands on it early. Good for the confidence. That's wasteful. Ignoring the corridor for now. The Crows have got out of jail. Searching kick. Hinge. Takes the logical option. Michael Anning. He's been dispossessed.
He had prior opportunity.
Can he hit a target? Thumped away. Laird. What a hand pass. Crouch. Dawson. Bangs it long. Fogarty had it and lost it. Rankin. He's got it.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Crows are off to the ideal start. The big men fly. Swallow. He's lost possession. Witts. That's not a mark. Gets his kick despite the heat. Ainsworth has a vice-like grip.
If he can nail this first shot at goal, he might just be in for a big day.
No problems there.
It doesn't matter who you are. It's always good to get an early one on the board.
Back to where we started. Scores level. Witts showing his skills. Miller knew the tackle was coming. That's skillful. Quality delivery by foot. He's caught. Swallow. Flanders fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. Alice working hard and being rewarded.
These half chances can often be the difference.
Has he got enough on it? A promising build-up amounts to nothing. Goes wide with the kick. Crouch, all on his own. The Suns have denied them the corridor. Normally delivers. Doesn't often waste it. Jones, good vision there. Smith, he's under close attention. Saligo, Crouch, thought his way through it. Rochelle farms it out. Set sail for goal, but the kick is astray. One behind only.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
Weller with the footy. He's hit up the lead. Tumbles a punt towards the boundary line. Laird making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Gary Lyon is down on the boundary. Gaz, what have you got for us?
Both coaches have clearly planned thoroughly to take away each other's strengths, and so far, we've got a dour struggle.
Keys. No one can mark. Weller. Andrew. Good-looking kick. Anderson. By hand. Rao. Under pressure. How will the umpire see this? The Suns looking dangerous. They could be in front in a minute. Swallow. That's a big play.
Kicking at his first.
Punched away.
And finally over the line.
Smith with the footy. Hinge has found some space. Good kick. Miller, strong grab. He might have thought about the corridor. Laird works hard to present. Can he find a teammate? Defence 101 there and out of play.
How's it look down there, Gaz?
Oh, there's a bit of niggle in this one early. A couple of players already unhappy with some attention off the ball.
Witts got his palm to it. Miller, Swallow, Anderson towards half forward with the kick. No one can mark. He's been busy so far. Time for the Crummers to go to work. You can't question his commitment. He's lost it.
He's in trouble. That must be holding the ball.
He's got an option in the centre square. Burgess heads them off at the pass. Weller tries to spike it out of the danger zone. It's a desperate tackle. No way through there, and they'll reset. Witts with the tap. Flanders. He's made a hot start to this match. Swallow pushes into space and receives the footy. Miller. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Crouch takes an excellent grab. What's he got on offer? Burgess. Goes very wide. Crouch. Kicks to half forward. Jones. Clever handball. Here's the vital kick inside the 50. This is good ball movement. Anderson popped up out of nowhere. Andrew, was that a legal disposal?
He's gone. He had plenty of time.
Into the pocket he goes. Ballard wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Moving the footy laterally. Rochelle went bang and will have a throw in.
How's it look down there, Gaz?
It hasn't been a thrilling start to the match, but we've got two very determined sides doing everything they can to undermine each other.
Miller, Swallow, clever kick. No one can mark. Cops some unwanted attention. Chips to centre half back. Goes at goal, but I think that's going the wrong side of a stick. It's a behind.
The Crows have got to be a bit sharper in defence. They're fortunate they weren't punished on that occasion.
Smith heads wide with the kick in. Hinge can keep it moving. And they're away. Miller couldn't mark, so he brings it to ground. King, it's a hot footy. Kicking for his first. McPherson gets to the drop, and they'll get the goal in the end.
Normally a reliable kick. Can he make this one count? Off the side of the boot and out on the full.
The Crows might be able to start something. Good work rate. The Suns guarding the corridor. Ellis spoils. Miller. Rankin heads towards half forward. Thumped away. Walker. Can he impose himself on the match? Collins is calm in a crisis. That might attract a pack. Laird got a fist in and they see it out.
Thoughts so far, Gary?
Hopefully, once these sides have had a good look at each other, the game will open up.
Witts palms it down. Miller sharks it. Swallow. Anderson. Ellis. They've worked it well. They're moving the footy quickly. No one can mark. He doesn't waste many. Burgess. Kicks to space. That's an impressive mark.
This is going to have to be a terrific kick, but he's certainly capable.
The distance is the only problem. Witts had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Goes wide. Not often you see a forward spoiling the ball.
We might be in for a low-scoring match here if the early going is any indication.
Rucks go at it. Miller. Ellis. They'll contest in the centre square. King. The Suns looking ominous. And the kick inside 50 lets them down. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Going for territory. Powell spoils. And out it goes.
Thoughts so far, Gaz?
Both sides pride themselves on winning contested footy. There'll be no backward steps taken today.
Witts, the winner there. Swallow, he's wrapped up. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Witts got his palm to it. Miller, Swallow. They've put themselves under pressure. He'll feel that one. Out wide with the kick. Powell. Where would they be without him? His field kicking is normally first rate. Ellis. Heads towards the half-forward flank. Good disciplined defence. And a moment for the players to catch their breath.
Both sides making their fair share of mistakes. It's just a matter of who can punish the opposition the most.
Witts with a deft tap. Miller, probing ball. Lace out. Great footy.
I'm not sure he's got the journey from there.
He hasn't kicked it very well. Burgess saves the day. Goes laterally. Michael Annie with a chance to run. What can they generate? Anderson with the big fist. Rochelle pounces.
Neither side has really looked like piling on the goals. This one's a slow burn for now.
Good ruck work. Crouch uses the non-preferred. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Schonberg, they'll need to limit his influence. Ballard is cool under pressure. Couldn't burst through. Pedler throws it on the boot. It's a goal.
I feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
Good match so far. Burgess got his palm to it. Got to get rid of it. This should end in a shot at goal. Punched away. Powell. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Honours the lead. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Weller picking their way through. Lukosius. That's good work rate. Anderson on centre wing has marked. Drives it inside the forward 50. Walter has a way of drawing the footy. Holman drops into the hole and marks.
It's one of those ones that should be kicked, but it's amazing how often players miss them.
I think that's online. It is. They've hit the front.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
So a timely goal late in the piece. Collins slaps it out. Flanders. Miller is the man on the spot and is marked. Heads for the pocket. King! Too big, too strong, too good.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Kicks around the body. He might have hooked this too far. He has.
Did all the hard work only to let himself down with a kick.
Smith with the footy. What can they muster from the back half? McPherson leads his opponent. It's a goal.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
The Suns are having a lot of the play and making it count too. The big men fly. Flanders. They're a big chance here. The kick was centimetre perfect. Who's at home? Punched away. Swallow takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
The Suns have had a great start. Their energy is terrific. They're moving the ball well and hitting the scoreboard.
The Crows really need to respond now. Collins wins the tack. Flanders fighting hard. Intercepted, and they can launch from half-back. The Suns forcing them out wide. Smith, can he be the fire starter? They've turned it over. Slick hands. McPherson running in support. Good tackle. Lukosius, he's set upon. Towards the goal mouth. Michael Annie. Schonberg into the middle with the kick. Rochelle. The Crows not at their best so far. Walker. Towards the boundary line. Crouch has it at half forward. Fogarty commands the footy.
This is an opportunity to settle some anxieties and get their teeth into the contest.
That won't make the distance. Punched away. Collins leading by example. You can see their confidence growing. Ellis. The Suns get away to a very good start. Lots to discuss as we hit the first change. What's happening down there, Gary?
The Suns are already comfortably winning the clearances and they're getting the ball forward quickly, which is exactly what defenders don't want. If they can keep doing that, then this match can only go one way.
Thanks, Gary, as we get going again. Burgess showing his skills. Met solidly. Collins. Miller into the action again already. Lukosius has a bus-like grip.
Straight in front, should not miss.
Looks good. He's steered it through.
A few heads will start to drop soon if they can't turn the tide. They're right on the edge.
The Crows need more from their key players. Collins has been dominant in the ruck. Flanders is there. Miller is hard to beat one-on-one. That's great footy.
To really stamp some authority on this match.
It's a high kick, a real rainmaker.
He'd like to have that one back.
Can they get something going? Collins takes an excellent grab. The Suns are bringing great energy. Smith. And they're out of trouble. It's come unstuck. Flanders knew the tackle was coming.
That's holding the footy.
Conservative ball movement, just biding their time. Good thinking and good execution too. Dawson. Ballard spoils. Powell gets the kick away. Miller onto it in a flash. Swallow. That could come back to bite. Turned over on centre wing. Keys knew where the help was. Dawson somehow released the ball. Drives it inside the forward 50. Ballard showing why he's such a good defender. Brings it out wide. That's a strong mark. Bit of a nothing kick. Schonberg went bang. Holman runs onto it and can drive them into attack. Miller. Swallow takes the mark and can extend the margin. It looks a well-oiled forward line.
To make it effectively a 5-goal game.
That's an ugly kick. It'll be lucky to score.
That passage of play deserved a better finish.
Away he goes. Back into play. Michael Annie has found some space. That'll go close to the line. Anderson clears the area.
Gaz, what have you noticed down at ground level?
The difference in class between these sides is obvious, and this has the potential to be a blowout.
Witts had his measure today. Flanders. Miller. Kicks inside the forward 50. King marks. That's hard to stop.
Can he deliver? Yeah, back him more often than not.
He can smell a goal from a long way off, but his kick is astray.
It's a let-off. He should have put that one away.
He's off. Back into play. Quality delivery by Foot. They'll bide their time. Sloan. This is a big opportunity. Anderson comes over the top and holds on. Andrew picks it off. That's poor kicking. He's completely shanked it. Weller. Good hands. Anderson. Is anyone home? He's hit up the lead. The Crows are chasing tail. A promising build-up amounts to nothing. A chance to clear now. The kick is precise. Rochelle read it well and claims the mark. Crouch. He's everywhere at the moment. This is good ball movement. Who was he aiming for? Rankin. Saligo at half forward. Brings it inboard. Lemons spoils. Andrew. No easy exit. Collins. No one can mark. Witts looking to extend this margin. Who's front and centre? Walter. That's a give up. That hand pass was telegraphed. McPherson working hard and presenting well.
The Suns are working harder at the present time and they're reaping the rewards.
He shoots at goal. How's the kick? No good.
They've missed a few and they'll hope they don't end up paying the price for them.
Smith tasked with the kick in. Michael Annie in the clear. They're moving the footy well here. The aerialists will battle for this ball. Thumped away. Weller. He'll be sore in the morning. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Anderson. He's caught. That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. Witts is giving him a bath. Miller. Swallow can run with the footy. Hurried kick goes very wide. Ainsworth. He's under close attention. The umpire whistles for a ball up. The two big men do battle. Saligo on the same page as his ruck. The umpire will have it. Punch clear. Keys. Terrific forward pressure. Jones. Sloan. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Andrew wins it back. Great mark. Weller. He's generally a good kick. Miller in some space on the wing. Can the defenders repel them again? Hinge. It's a tough game. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Rucks go at it. Flanders. Ellis. The Suns playing like winners. Miller. Great work ethic to push forward and present.
To say there are some alarm bells ringing is an understatement. They're not working hard enough.
Needs that to come back.
I think this margin is more or less reflective of the difference in class between these sides so far today.
The Crows are on the precipice. They desperately need to ignite. Good ruck work. Saligo read it well. Walker marks. Will he go the bomb? Maybe he could have gone himself. Collins is a rock in defence. The Suns are playing some great footy. Anderson gives it everything. Not his finest moment. On the non-preferred, Sloan. Weller cuts them off at halfback. On centre wing, Anderson. Poor hand pass, and they might get caught out here. You can't afford to do that too often. Dishes it off. Swallow. They're huffing and puffing. That's wasteful. He's normally good on his non-preferred. The Suns have all the answers. Kicks to centre wing. Miller. They're playing with purpose and poise. Weller. The kick was shut down. Crunching tackle. He put himself in the line of fire. Keys. They need to hit the scoreboard here. Fogarty takes a beauty.
The Crows are just hanging in there. They sorely need a goal.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
They've looked to the likely source to provide a spark, and he's done just that.
They've broken the run of goals at the other end, but they need a run of their own now. Witts wins it. Flanders They cannot keep him quiet. Miller has found some space. McPherson drops into the hole and marks.
It's not a gimme goal, but certainly one that should be kicked.
He's a quality finisher, and that's more evidence.
They're going on their merry way here. This could be over by half-time.
The Crows look at breaking point. The big men fly. Swallow leading from the front. Delivers it inside 50. Flanders. Walter. In towards goal. He's made the goal umpire work. Smith heads wide with the kick in. The kick was centimetre perfect. Is that holding the ball? Going at his second. He's missed.
The Crows aren't going well, but the damage could have been much worse.
Back into play. Michael Annie, all on his own. Thumped away. Flanders in the thick of it as ever. He's suddenly a popular man. He's besieged. Gathers it cleanly on the wing. Saligo. Weller went bang. Andrew. They've got winners all over the park. Ellis. He's kicked it high. Smith went bang. He's not one to take a backward step.
What are your thoughts, Gaz?
It's not always as simple as win more ball and win the match, but it looks that way today.
Witts with a deft tap. Flanders. Swallow has drifted forward and marked.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment, and the other side just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
That's offline. Didn't really give it a chance.
They've got to start making these opportunities count.
The ball's been living at one end. Michael Annie can keep it moving. Sloan. That one was always his. Smith in the right spot. This is much better. Jones. The Crows need to make inroads soon. Poor footy there. That's good vision. Flanders. What a game he's having. Weller. Delightfully done. Well done. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Stoppage coming up on the wing. Witts slaps it out. Flanders only knows one way. Miller. That's an aggressive handball. Their ball movement has been impressive. This ought to end in a goal. Bombs it in. No one can mark. Humphrey. The distance is the only problem. It's there!
It's a sizable margin now and just desserts for both sides, to be honest.
The Suns might be about to land a knockout blow. Saligo looking to peg one back. Swallow has brought his own ball. Good tackle. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. He's got it!
Can that ignite them? They haven't been playing great footy, but gee, they're not out of this.
The Crows with a much-needed goal. Jones, you have to love the commitment. Flanders is there in the clinches. Inside 50 with the kick. Humphrey under pressure. McPherson throws it on the boot. This might be going through. It is a real team lifter.
5 goals for the quarter, and these forwards are certainly earning their money.
It's not over yet, but it might be soon. Witts showing his skills. Swallow, he's wrapped up. Flanders, Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. Miller, Smith is there in defence. Kicks laterally. Sloan onto the non-preferred. Keys uses the body well. Can they find a late goal? No one can mark. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Rankin. He's stopped in his tracks. Flanders. Witts. Looking for 2 in a row. Punched away. McPherson. I don't think he meant to smother it. It's a desperate tackle. Set sail for home, and he is delivered.
The Suns are going from strength to strength. They've got all the answers at the minute.
The Crows are on the canvas. Witts had his measure today. Miller, Rao, pushes into space and receives the footy. They're putting on a clinic.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
Going at his first, and he's got it.
They're really opening them up, and right now they have no answers to the onslaught.
The halftime siren sounds, and the players will retreat to the rooms with lots to contemplate. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
The Suns looked unstoppable in the first half, and the scoreboard reflects the golfing class. If they come out again with the same hunger, then this margin could just about be anything by the end of the match. They're far superior in virtually every way.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Jones just has to hit a target. Dawson has worked hard to present. Fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. And we will do it all again. Witts has been dominant in the ruck. Flanders, Walter. I've liked his game today. The interchange bench might be calling after that blue. Some indirect ball movement here. Rao, spoils. Dawson, hunting the footy. Does well under pressure. Smith on a lead. Sloan, normally creative. Jones. Saligo. No wonder the forwards are frustrated. That's come off the instep. Andrew. They're leading them a merry dance. Weller. The kick is wide and out of bounds on the full.
It's a waste of a promising build-up.
Delivers it inside 50. Fogarty commands the footy.
For the first of the second half.
He hasn't struck that well at all. Ballard spoils. Miller. The Suns are red hot at the moment. Anderson. It's a dominant display. Ainsworth lays it off. Rao has eyes only for the footy. This is getting ugly. But wins it back. Great mark. Good work rate. He hasn't been himself today. It's been that kind of day for them. They're playing like champions. Michael Annie spoils.
Gary, what's caught your eye?
The forwards can't be held responsible when the ball isn't getting down there. The midfielders must shoulder the blame.
Punch clear. Saligo. Laird. He's so clean with the footy. Jones. Searching kick. No one can mark. Andrew. Met solidly. Anderson gets to it first. Rao. Got the handball away. He's under close attention. Weller. They're irrepressible at the moment. Anderson. They're hungry for more. Ainsworth. He might have thought about hand passing. They'll need to be more careful than that. This might be a chance for the high flyers. No one can mark. Flanders. Rao. Working hard and being rewarded. Kicks inside the forward 50. Was he taken high? Clean pickup. Going at his second. Punched away.
Danger averted. Frantic defence.
Smith heads wide with the kick in. Michael Annie presents in space. Witts takes an excellent grab. Good handball. Rao. Terrific tackle. The Suns look like scoring every time they go forward. Witts wins the hit out. Rao. Miller. Desperate defence. Sloppy disposal. And we'll have a throw in.
It's a dead set smashing on the scoreboard and a smashing in the clearances as well.
Good ruck work. Saligo needs to be quick. Wits. He's run into trouble. That typifies their performance. Quality delivery by foot. Ignoring the corridor for now. Schonberg. He's had little impact so far. Miller. He'll be sore in the morning. Rao. Flanders. He just dropped it. Another forward 50 entry. Butts went bang. Miller wins a hard ball. Terrific forward pressure. He's done brilliantly. Smith showing why he's such a good defender. Can he hit a target? Manages to find a teammate. Doesn't often waste it. The Crows have got out of jail. Miller can run and carry. Laird takes the logical option. Gets his kick despite the heat.
The umpire's pinned him for insufficient intent.
Normally delivers. Intercepted. And they can launch from half-back. The Suns have denied them the corridor. Laird not wanting to bomb to a contest.
Hounded into the mistake. Space is hard to come by.
He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Flanders tumbles a punt towards the boundary line. Miller marks. Will he go the bomb? Crouch. He's got support. Jones. Solid tackle. Quick kick towards centre half forward. No one can mark. Andrew. Up and under. Second effort needed. Closed him down. Crouch. Good thinking and good execution too. Saligo. Schonberg. He'll feel that one. Weller gets there first. Flanders knew the tackle was coming. Wits. The Suns look well drilled. Honours the lead. Crosses the paint. It's an exhibition in attacking footy. Rao has it within range.
Relatively straightforward kick, but that's easy to say from here.
Drop punt and he has put it away.
They're queuing up for goals now. This is a rout.
The Crows might need to crack open plan C in a minute. The big men fly. Flanders. Can he find a teammate? The Suns have winners everywhere. King. Too big, too strong, too good.
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under, not nearly enough pressure.
Heads towards goal and does not let them down.
So important to get the reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
The Crows will be burning the tape of this match. Rucks go at it. Jones. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Keys at centre half forward. Playing for pride now. Defence 101 there. Rankin. That could be a goal-saving tackle. The Crows with a chance for a stoppage goal. Wits is giving him a bath. Miller getting back to help the defenders. Thought his way through it. He's hit up the lead. What's he got on offer? Rao. Long ball in. Lukosius is the man on the spot and is marked.
They're running on top of the ground at the moment and playing an excellent brand of footy.
They're toying with them now.
He completely miscued that.
Michael Annie has found some space. Good kick. They could be vulnerable here. He might have thought about the corridor. No one can mark. And we'll have a throw in.
Gary, what's caught your eye?
The Suns are leading the clearance count comfortably. If that continues, then this margin will only grow.
Jones. It's a tough game. Saligo. He's got an option in the centre square. It must be his birthday. Clever kick. Miller. Kicks to half forward. Anderson. Swallow. He's besieged. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Wits has rucked tirelessly. Swallow. This is great pressure footy. Miller appreciates that delivery. Lukosius marks. That's hard to stop.
The Suns have been ruthless today. It's been an awesome performance.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
He should have done better there. You've got to make those count.
Smith heads wide with the kick in. Michael Annie can keep it moving. Who will stand under that? Anderson intercepts. That's skillful. Swallow has it at half forward. It's a high ball. Hinge with a terrific mark deep in defence. The Crows might be able to start something. Rao trying to bring the Crummers into play.
Lots to analyse, Gary. What stands out?
The Suns have had a decisive edge in clearances, and that's one of the reasons they find themselves well in front on the scoreboard.
Keys. The umpire says he had no prior. Witts showing his skills. Miller. They're playing for keeps. They're moving the footy well here. They're bloodthirsty today. They're putting on a clinic.
Tough angle. It'll take his best.
Snap it goal. Good looking kick. It's home.
They can do no wrong at the moment. What a finish that was.
The Suns are giving them an absolute smashing. Witts punches it out of the ruck. Swallow. He's wrapped up. Rao. Miller. Thumped away. Butts charges onto it. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? The Suns guarding the corridor. Flanders spoils. Powell. He doesn't waste many. Miller on centre wing has marked. Centering ball. King had his name written all over it.
He doesn't miss many, so you wouldn't think this would pose any problems.
Leans back and drills it.
He hasn't had a big impact, but he's still found a way to kick a couple.
The Suns have been magnificent, but they haven't had much opposition, to be fair. The two big men do battle. Jones, he's suddenly a popular man. Rankin, feeling the heat. Into the pocket he goes. Well played.
That's probably as good a passage of play as we've seen from them all day. Deserves a goal.
Hasn't got hold of that one. It'll be a behind.
Missed one he should have got and let him off the hook.
Weller brings it back in. Collins, that's good work rate. His field kicking is normally first rate. Andrew is hard to beat one-on-one. The Suns continue to do as they wish. Sloan, can he impose himself on the match? Keys. Fogarty is so strong one-on-one.
He'd kick this more often than not.
For a second goal today, it'll have to wait. He's missed.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Buderick to bring it in. Rao has charged into space. Gee, they're playing well. The Crows have no answers. Sloan making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Heads towards half forward. Crouch. They're moving the footy quickly. Pedler on a lead. That's not going to work. Andrew is there in defence. Good looking kick. Sloan spoils. He's set upon. No prior, and we'll have a ball up. Witts had his measure today. Swallow throws it on the boot. Rao. Can anyone take a mark? Hinge spoils and out of play. Punch clear. Keys got to get it forward now. Dangerous place to lose it.
He's gone. He had plenty of time. The Suns are keen to make the absolute most of this, and why not?
The Crows have just one more quarter of this torment to endure. The end can't come quickly enough for them.
Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
The Crows are playing for pride now, but they'll want to save some percentage as well. You never know how important that could end up being. At the end of every season, there are invariably teams separated only by percentage on the ladder. So it's crucial to maximise the damage when you're winning and minimise it when a game is lost.
I'm inclined to agree. Thank you, Gaz.
Good ruck work. Got to get rid of it. Jones, he's run into trouble. The Crows moving the ball well. What a hand pass. That's a bruising tackle. He's been quiet. Sloan fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. They're still cracking in hard deep into this match. Witts with a deft tap. Miller, Flanders. Good vision there. Anderson, was he held without it? Look at him go. They're a delight to watch. Smith has been a shining light. Not a lot of positives today. Rankin kicks to space. Jones seizes the moment. He's caught.
Ball, cries the crowd, and the umpire agrees.
Flanders keen to get the ball moving. It's no place for the faint-hearted.
Great pressure there and gets the reward.
Into the middle with the kick. Powell. He's gone.
He had prior opportunity.
Keys. Quality delivery by Foot. Picking their way through. They've moved it well and given themselves a good look here.
He'll surely go back and slot this.
Here's a goal.
Oh, no. What's he done?
You can't blame the midfielders for dropping their heads after that.
Buderick brings it back in. The kick was centimetre perfect. Collins presents in space. Laird went bang. Ellis, he'll be sore in the morning, and out it goes.
The Suns are really on top in the clearances at the moment. If that continues, this match is only going to go one way.
Keys read it better than anyone. Powell one step ahead. Anderson, Ellis running in support. We're still waiting for the quarter's first goal. Witts has been dominant in the ruck. Jones needs a good decision. It's been that kind of day for them. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Powell. Rao in the clear on centre wing. Ellis working hard and presenting well. They're running rings around them. Powell on the end of it. They are cutting them up with their ball movement.
Kicking at his first.
That won't make the distance. The Suns have winners everywhere.
Just about a certainty.
Goal coming up.
Well, what more can you say? We're running out of superlatives here.
The Crows will be campaigning for mulligans after this. Witts wins the tap. Flanders. Ball spills free in the tackle. Drives it inside the forward 50. Punched away. Crouch. Puts his head over it. Squeezes the kick. Couldn't keep it in. It'll be tossed back.
What are your thoughts, Gaz?
The Suns are giving their forwards better supply, and those forwards are making it count on the scoreboard.
Miller attracted a crowd. Witts. Good work rate. Probing ball. Anderson. Gives some ground with a handball. Rao. Andrew. Gets the kick away. Feeds it out. The Suns finishing strongly. No one can mark. Schonberg. They'll contest in the centre square. Rao went bang. Witts desperate to win it back. Keys. Jones under pressure. Leaves it behind. Murphy knew the tackle was coming. Walker. They sorely need a goal, and he delivers.
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
Underway once more. The big men fly. Keys. How will the umpire see this? Laird takes the hand pass. Fogarty. Too big, too strong, too good.
When you're copping or hiding, it's the little things you can hang your hat on. That was better movement of the footy.
Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
The Crows have been very soundly beaten, but they'll at least look to finish strongly.
Still a way to go to restore some pride. Witts is giving him a bath. Miller, Rao. What can he do with it? Going at his second. Punched away.
Rushed over, and now they can reset.
Back into play. Hinge has found some space. That'll go close to the line. Miller up. And they're away. This is good ball movement. Hinge uses the non-preferred. Powell got a fist in, and they see it out.
Gaz, what have you noticed down at ground level?
The Suns are putting the opposition's defenders under all sorts of pressure, and the forwards are making it count on the scoreboard.
Rucks go at it. Jones will keep coming. Sloan. They ask the question, but the umpire will have it. Crunching tackle, Dawson. Who's at home? Fogarty gets to the front spot.
He's been striking them well. This shouldn't present any problems.
That's close. He liked it off the boot.
They might lose the game, but they're finishing full of running.
Weller brings it back in. They're a pleasure to watch. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Can they get something going? Lemons by hand. Powell. Poor footy there. The Crows having a purple patch. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Miller up. Dawson heads towards the half-forward flank. Lemons with the big fist. Rochelle. Laird. Will he shoot at goal or centre it? He's missed.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
Weller tasked with the kick in. Ballard uses the body well. Thumped away. And a moment for the players to catch their breath.
Gary, what's caught your eye?
The Suns will mix it with anybody in this form. They're playing with great synergy.
Witts wins the hit out. Flanders. Miller. Lemons. He's besieged. Ellis. Rao. It's a tough game. Penetrating ball. No one can mark. Hinge. A chance to clear now. Laird. He's generally a good kick. No one can mark. Rochelle.
The Crows have been enormously disappointing. I don't think the coach has any answers from what I can see.
The two big men do battle. Jones. Solid tackle. Dawson. Who was he aiming for? That's not 15. Momentum has changed colours. Rochelle is always dangerous inside 50. Takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
They're coming home strongly. Better late than never, but playing catch-up is always difficult.
Back in the middle. Witts, the winner there. He ran into a brick wall. Flanders. Rao. The Suns looking ominous. Punched away. Stripped of the footy. Dawson, ever reliable. Keys, good build-up. Is anyone home? Ballard tries to spike it out of the danger zone. The kick is precise. Towards the boundary line. Lemons. Goes very wide. McPherson had his name written all over it. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Punched away.
Dominating the disposal count doesn't always translate on the scoreboard, but it is today.
Who can get the clearance? Jones. And they're out of trouble. Keys. Strong grab. Dawson. The aerialist will battle for this ball. He's normally better than that. Andrew wins it back. The Suns are playing some great footy. Miller can't take it. That's a bit of a waste. Goes wide with the kick. Sloan with a chance to relieve the pressure. What can they generate? Andrew cuts it off. He's hit up the lead. Maybe he could have gone himself. No one can mark. Miller kicks to centre wing. Powell spoils Lemons. He hasn't kicked it very well. Hinge had it and lost it. He'll feel that one. No easy exit. They've given it back. It's there.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
The Crows are having a nightmare. Witts had his measure today. Flanders. Rao has drifted forward and marked.
Going at his second.
Kicks to a contest. Punched away.
The Suns are getting the ball inside 50 more. It's no wonder they're winning the match comfortably.
Punch clear. Keys. Got to get it out of there. Jones. Dawson. That might attract a pack. No one can mark. Andrew swoops.
Call for a push.
They're playing with purpose and poise. Sloan spoils. Rao. Flanders. Dangerous to leave on his own. He's normally good on his non-preferred. Quality delivery by foot. They've got them on the overlap. Rochelle. They've worked it well.
A question of accuracy, and he should be able to answer in the affirmative.
Kicks for goal. It's a lovely looking kick. He's drilled it.
The Crows are obviously not going to win this game, but they've still got to strive to get something out of it.
Not many tip this result. Witts palms it down. Swallow, so influential today. Rao read it well and claims the mark.
He'll take something special, but maybe it's that kind of day.
To put an exclamation mark on a dominant win. Lukosius. That's a big play.
Nothing better than to convert a big contested mark into a goal.
Can he bend this through? Yes, he can.
That was a fantastic passage of play, and it got the reward it deserved.
The scoreboard's about to fall over. It's so lopsided. Good ruck work. Keys drives it inside the forward 50. Pedler looking to pull one back, and that's exactly what he's done. Well played.
It's been hard to find positives today, but that was skillful transition of the footy that led to that goal.
The Crows get themselves a late consolation prize. Witts palms it down. He's run into trouble. Flanders. Ellis. Great play. Punched away. Lukosius. He's got it.
The Crows are in real danger of taking a big percentage hit now.
The 4 points have been gone for a while, but this is hurting their percentage too. Witts has been dominant in the ruck. Flanders, no one can mark. They're going hammer and tong. Alarm bells are ringing. The defence is disorganised. Lukosius gets on the end of it. That's great footy.
They just haven't had an answer for him, nor many of his teammates, to be fair.
What a game he's having. He's drilled his forward.
We've got no answers for him. He's too big, too strong, too good.
The Crows will want to put the tape and the stat sheet straight in the bin. Jones, he's everywhere at the moment. Ballard is a rock in defence. He's got under that one. Who's front and centre? Witts wins it. Miller. It's a hot footy. Jones has it now on centre wing. They cannot keep him quiet. The Suns came away with a win. Too strong, too tough, and too good.
On behalf of Daniel Harford, Gary Lyon and myself, Anthony Hudson, we hope you've enjoyed this match and we look forward to your company again soon.